Do you guys know what skull this is? This is from a Komodo dragon, reptile, a lizard. So this is your Komodo dragon skull. What I want to focus on for this is the two bones here that make up the articulation of the jaw in a reptile and the Komodo dragon. This bone here is known as the quadrate bone. This bone here is known as the articular bone. So the quadrate and the articular make up essentially the jaw joint in this Komodo dragon. That's different in humans where the mandible articulates with the temporal bone. So this is actually the mandible here, and then this here is the temporal bone of the Komodo dragon. So this sort of extends and this drops down. But what happens to this bone, the quadrate, and this bone here, the articular bone? They shrink in size and they essentially move inward and they become part of your inner ear. So the quadrate here becomes the incus and the articular here becomes the malleus. The stapes in reptiles is already present, and it's a derivation from a bone in fishes known as the hyomandibular bone. So in fishes, the hyomandibular bone is part of the jaw joint. That goes away, becomes part of the inner ear. The quadrate and articular make up the jaw in a reptile. That goes away, becomes the inner ear in mammals. So that left is the temporal and the mandible, which makes up the jawbone in you, or the squamosal dentary joint. Now you know. Later.